and then it happens again.
Revisit our favorite theater.
Hey, here we are. We are here with a repeat offender of ReW WhO. Just like you, you're a repeat offender.
I'm a repeat offender.
Yeah, it's Nick Vivid, and
Hi, Internet.
Yeah. So how you doing? I
I'm
like your
good.
shirt. It's pretty vivid.
Yeah, you know, I tried to dress up for special occasions such as the ReW WhO show.
Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and
So
I'm sporting a T-shirt from one of my favorite bands, Stone City.
nice.
So get their album. It's 30 minutes of punk, hardcore madness.
That's cool.
You get it now.
And what band are you in these days?
Fraulein.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fraulein,
And you
yeah.
have a new album.
Second album, Fraulein 2, is coming out September 2nd, worldwide, and you can get it
If it
then
goes black,
and,
just put that little
iTunes and
signal
all
again.
that. In the meantime, though, everybody, Fraulein.music.com. Now, if you don't know how to spell
Yeah,
Fraulein,
I don't.
yeah, because it's a German word. This is
Is it
sort
like
of a,
Fraulein?
yeah.
It's
But it's
Ulfum.
Fraulein?
No, it's Fraulein.
Oh, it's like me? Like
yeah.
a girl?
Yeah, right.
Fraulein.
Right. My favorite bands are like Kiss and Queen and stuff like that. You have like this.
This is playing tonight in Jones Beach.
Well, it's sort of, you know, it's guys who wear the makeup and look like Kiss. But anyway, the real important news is Fraulein has all the original members in it. And we're going to be putting out a record September 2nd. You can go to FrauleInmusic.com.
So spell it.
Fraulein.
Oh, I would never
Ulfum.
have spelled it like that.
Yeah.
Fraulein.
Yeah.
It
So
reminds
yeah,
me-
my favorite bands were like Kiss and Queen, and like, you know, you have that like feminine word, but it sounds harsh, and it's got that heavy edge to it.
Gotcha.
And so I wanted, you know,
You want a
Fraulein,
feminine edge, but with a hard.
yeah, it was
Sound.
cool, and it was like, all right, this is.
Well,
kind
I
of a
love
nice
the word
yin yang to
Fraulein.
it.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of a Shirley Temple movie when she played like Heidi. Everybody was Fraulein in that movie.
Yeah,
Did
right.
you ever see that movie?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Did you see it?
Yes.
I'm not a big Shirley Temple
I
fan.
was a big fan of Shirley Temple movies
Sorry.
as a kid.
Yeah, I haven't gone through my Shirley Temple phase yet.
Oh, you
so-
still have time.
Yeah, I got
You
plenty
still
of
have time.
yeah.
If you ever have a little daughter one day,
Uh-huh.
then you
Yeah,
might.
yeah, that might happen.
Yeah,
right there.
usually.
I have a niece, so. you
Oh,
know, this
how old
like,
is she?
She's like,
6?
if I don't get this right, yeah, 6. I think
Six-ish?
5, 6,
Yeah. Well,
somewhere in there.
maybe for the holidays you can get her a Shirley Temple movie.
This might be
And
the
she
appropriate
will
age
love
to
you.
begin for
Exactly.
Shirley Temple
Uh
phase.
huh. Yeah, and get the one where she's always like Fraulein. There's
Okay.
a bunch of them where that word pops up.
Okay, cool.
And they're it's perfect. So when's your
Fantastic.
next gig? Do you have any gigs coming up?
With no gigs, the whole band started as a studio project at my studio.
Which is
Nick Vivid's at 166 Orchard Street.
and I've
Come
seen
get-
it, and
Yeah,
it's
great
pretty
studio.
cool.
Yeah.
It is a great studio.
Yeah, and you know, big guitar and repair shop as well there. And the album just started. Whole project started as me just doing my dream records, without having to worry about ever pulling off the music live. So there's 6-part harmonies, layered guitars, tons of choruses, and big anthemic ideas going on.
Like Kiss
Yeah, you know.
and Queen.
So- right.
Exactly.
So this
Now
is all my
I get
favorite
it.
production.
Mamma
Yeah.
mia, mamma mia.
Yeah,
Mamma mia,
exactly.
let me
So
go.
I'm like, how am I going to pull this off live? It doesn't really matter. But what we're doing is putting a streamlined version of the band together. My bass player Jimmy Corvo and myself, and we're searching for drummers right now. We're auditioning, and then we're putting like a stripped down 3-piece version together to do live gigs. So that'll be in the fall, and then Fraulein 3 is already in pre-production. So it just keeps going and going.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
So, you're from upstate,
How you
is
doing?
that?
Yeah, Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, I
Cool.
remember.
Mhm.
So,
Catching on to it?
do you like the Buffalo Bills?
I mean, when I was growing up, it was like the thing during the Jim Kelly years that everybody in Buffalo became a fan.
And is he
so,
the one right now that's on the news
No.
all the time?
oh, I don't know. I don't
know,
watch the
there's
Buffalo
something
news
about Buffalo
because
Bills.
I don't. Oh, you know what? John Bon Jovi was trying to buy the team, and I think the rumor was that he was going to move them to Toronto.
Bon
So
Jovi would move him to his Jersey.
I know, but you know, I don't know. That's where the money is.
I
They
made.
got the
guess,
Giants
but-
in Jersey.
Yeah.
The
So
Toronto Bills. Well, how
The
far
idea-
is Buffalo from Canada? 5 minutes?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
5 minutes over the border. So you're an hour and a half from Toronto. They always do, I think, a preseason game up there every year.
Toronto's
So they-
already got a pro team. Toronto Argonauts.
Yeah, but that's Canadian football,
Yes.
you know. So
Is that like
I think
soccer
that's
then?
what they're trying to do is
So
get
there's a
the
Canadian
They have like,
football league.
so Canadian football is like our football?
Yeah, with 12
I get
players.
confused, you know, football, soccer, football is football.
Right. So in Buffalo, the big thing they're doing is they banned Bon Jovi from
Are you
Buffalo.
serious?
Yeah, it started as a joke, I guess, with some guys who had a club and they pulled
Wow.
Bon Jovi out of the jukebox, and then every radio station banned Bon Jovi, and then
Wow.
cover bands were not allowed to do Bon Jovi songs anymore.
No
That's a
living
great
on a
place.
prayer, huh?
Nothing.
Wow.
No. You can't do it at karaoke. You'll get
Wow.
Yeah, they'll throw you out and start you on fire.
Are
yeah.
you serious?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Wow. I
Yeah.
guess he's not going to Buffalo any day soon.
No, I don't think so. So.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they've been doing that kind of thing up there. But that's really all I know about it. Other than that, as far as I know, they're still there for now. So.
Wow. So, like, I wonder if New Jersey is going to ban people from Buffalo.
I don't know if it's going to get that crazy.
I know.
And we'll find out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
guess-
You know, so in suspense over the whole how's this going to shape up? I'm sure we all care. But it's gonna. It'll
Of
be
course we
interesting.
do.
It'll be
So,
interesting.
Fraulein, how many songs are on the album?
The new album's got 10 tracks. If you download the single right now at FrauleinMusic.com, once again, you get 2 bonus covers. We did a cover of Missing Persons, Destination Unknown.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I heard it on the, you know, the next to my building where I live in Bushwick, Brooklyn, there's a train that just is horribly loud and goes by my bedroom window every night, like 10 times an hour. So I'm always sleeping with earbuds in, A, to protect my hearing, and B, to block it out. So I always had music on or radio shows or something. And one night there was a bumper music on a talk show. It was Destination Unknown for Missing Persons. And I don't know if this was vain of me or not, but I actually woke up thinking it was me singing it.
You know, that happens.
And so I was like, well, I guess I better cover the song. And then we did a cover of Iggy Pop's obscure track, Get Up and Get Out, which is a pretty cool tune off his Soldier record. So just kind of rocked that one out. So those you can get right now if you download the first single Bam Bam.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So, Bam Bam, any relation to Pebbles?
No, I just had kind of like a bam bam kind of drum beat at the beginning of it, and I thought that was a cool name for the song. So that was it. Nothing special about that.
No?
Yeah, though I was a big Flintstones fan.
Me
growing
too.
up. I know pretty much every episode.
Oh, Anne Margroth,
Yeah, absolutely.
Elvis Parsley.
Uh-huh.
Who else?
Yeah, I'm hip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Robert
Wads?
guys.
Wait, what are the
Yeah, the
Wads?
Wads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Oh, I love them.
Wads.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are great.
Oh my God.
Fred Flintstone started that dance craze
Yes, he did.
called, what was it? It was like the Twitch? No, he wasn't the
The
Twitch.
Twitch. Somebody
That
else
was
did
somebody
the
else
Twitch.
did the Twitch. He did the Frantic,
Ah.
where he would actually like do a face plant off the table, and that
And he would
became
go,
a dance
and when
craze.
he would bowl, he would go on those tippy toes.
Yeah.
You never watched the Flintstones?
Twinkle Toes Flintstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
guy's
haven't
awesome.
seen it in a long time, but I know whenever I see the Flintstones as a grown-up, it's like so sophisticatedly dirty.
Yeah, well, they were the
It's
honeymooners.
like, whoa, I didn't catch that when I was a
Yeah, it was
kid.
for adults.
Honeymooners as cartoons.
It's
Yeah, it was
so
made for
different
adults,
when you
but-
watch it now. I love it so much, but I never watch it now. Do you?
I
haven't
don't
seen
have
it
TV,
in so
but
long.
I'm sure you could check it out on
I
YouTube.
want to go. Yeah, I'm sure. But you know, do you like root beer? Today's National Root Beer.
Yes, I
Float
do.
Day.
Thank you.
And
Skeleton.
we do need a skeleton for your
Yeah, I
closet.
was thinking about this, and I know my mom's watching. And Mom, I'm sorry, but when I was a little kid, and you left me in the car while you went to the store or something, and I was in there for about 5-10 minutes, I didn't know how the lighter thing worked, and I hit it, and then it didn't look red, so I touched it to my finger and I burned myself.
Wow.
And I had to keep that one quiet for a long time.
Yeah, and now they don't have lighters in the car.
Yeah,
So
but,
sad.
but then, I learned.
Left the mark, right?
Yeah.
I did the same thing when I was a kid.
Oh, really? With the lighter? I love the lighter. It was like the best part of the car.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was so much fun. My old car had one, and
It
now
pops out and everything.
now they don't have them
You got a
anymore.
little Target sign on it.
Yeah, everything's so politically
Yeah,
correct.
exactly.
But now, also, your mom can't leave you in the car anymore. I mean, that is
Well,
like...
she can. I think I know better now. But
Well, a lot of people and stuff like that. Yeah.
I wouldn't report her.
I know you wouldn't, but the person driving by, now it's like, it's so hard to be politically correct these days. It's like,
You leave the windows open, not enough.
they
That's
will.
true.
Yeah, if you leave it only an inch, you want it to have it open,
Yeah,
wide
but you
open.
can't leave your kids. It's not
You
like it
shouldn't
was.
let the kids in.
I know.
No, I mean, it wasn't bad. She just
No,
ran
back
a
then
store
it was
quick.
fine.
It
They
was
didn't
okay.
care. There was no internet. Nobody would know.
Yeah, no, this
Now
was,
it's like,
this was not an
cell phone.
abusive situation by any
No,
means.
we love you, Mom.
Yeah,
You only abused yourself.
Yeah, no, I was totally at fault. I take 100% responsibility.
Good for you.
Yeah, thanks.
So, you want to push a button?
Yeah, I do. Let's see here. Ooh.
That's
Spring.
like way out. So,
Yeah.
how many bands have you been in?
That is tough, but I know how many records I've recorded is around. I did the math recently with Fallon 2. I think brings it up to 18 or 19.
Wow.
I've been in, since I was a little kid. And not that doesn't include the records that were in my head when I was a little kid. That I wrote 2 albums when I was 11 years old.
And did you
Before-
make them?
No, before I even really knew how to play an instrument. My first instrument was drums, but I had these songs and arrangements that were going on. I sort of remember the chorus of 1 or 2 of them.
Can you sing it?
Yeah, okay. What would happen was I would see song titles on other people's records or albums that were going to be coming out, and I would imagine in my head what that would sound like. And actually, on the current album, there's a song called Cheap Trick based on that concept. Because I heard they had a new album coming out, and I go, oh, what's it going to sound like? And Cheap Trick came to my head. So the new album's got a song called Cheap Trick that's inspired by that idea. But I had this one, when I was a little kid, there was a demo from Ace Frehley called Audio Video. And I was like, oh, and I'm 11. I'm going, and I'm hearing like Buggles and New Wave and stuff going off in my head going, Audio Video. Audio Video. So something like
That's
that.
cool. That's cool.
Website.
Yeah,
So
that's all I
once again,
remember.
so it's Fraulein.
Music.com.
FraulineMusic.com.
Did you
Sign
spell
up.
it?
FRAULEIN.
There you
Music.com.
No
Wow.
spaces.
Thank you, Nick Vivid.
Thank you, Rue.
Thank you. We'll be back.